It's December 5th. Happy Vlogmas Day 5. I was gonna take the elevator, but I'm gonna get a little extra workout in and take the stairs. I just struggled my way through a little booty and leg workout, and now I am going to get my eyebrows waxed. Hi! Hey girl! Hey girl! How bad are the brows though?
They need me.
Yeah, they're bad.
Sure.
They missed you. They missed you a lot.
Look how long.
You see all the hair underneath too?
I know, I'm surprised you didn't touch them.
You know me, I hate doing my brows. Thank you.
The best part.
The best part.
Nice and clean.
Nice and clean. I know the before and after is crazy. La-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. That was a nice brow appointment. I like to get my brows waxed and shaped usually roughly every 2.5 weeks is when I like to go, but I usually don't end up going until that 3-week mark most of the time. And I think it's actually been longer than that because my brows were super grown in. I just hate tweezing my brows myself. So I've been going to my friend for so many years and she just does such an amazing job. I always tell her, I'm like, I will follow you anywhere and everywhere, Allie. I just love her and I love the work that she does so much. I really love these brows. I think they look really good. Obviously, I tell you guys all the time how much I love going to the gym and it's great, but today was just one of those workouts where I just struggled through. It's so funny because yesterday I was over the moon after my workout. I was like, oh yeah, I feel so good. I feel so good. And I do feel good. I'm obviously super glad that I went and I do feel better. I am just, I'm struggling so much today. It's also that time of the month and during this time of the month, it is just certain days are just struggle buses and I just am on that right now. And I think once I eat something and get home and just kind of relax, I will feel a little bit better. I have a little bit of a busier morning. It's not busy or anything. It's just I have appointments back to back. I had the gym, which was awesome. And then I had my brow appointment and now I'm actually headed to a place that does professional stretching. This is where I go to see my chiropractor and then I get stretched out, which is so nice. Stretching is obviously good for everyone. They will actually stretch your body out, which is so cool. So I usually either pick upper body, lower body. 99% of the time I do lower body because I just need it a lot more than upper, and my hips right now are super tight. Working out sometimes, though it does stretch me out, it actually can tighten me up quite a bit. So I'm really excited to go there and I know that I'm just gonna walk out of there feeling so good. I was in Pilates the other day and Tila was telling me, Tila is my Pilates instructor, she was telling me that she saw that my hips were a little bit off. I think I have a little bit of a misalignment in my hips and it used to be really uncomfortable and very noticeable, but I've been working on it. It's been a lot better and StretchWorks has helped so much. Wanted to do an Instacart pickup at the grocery store, but I didn't actually end up ordering the groceries last night or this morning. So I'm gonna pop over to my grocery store right after this and just do a little order. I just need certain things like fruit and cottage cheese. I need to get some chicken and some turkey just so I can make some dinner tonight. I ended up ordering takeout again yesterday. I got it from Core Life though. I got one of those build your own bowls, which was really nice. I also got one of their chicken, buffalo chicken tacos. That was good. It is 9:48 in the morning and yeah, it does feel like it is a bit later in the day because it's been a long morning. I'm looking forward to having all of this stuff done super early. That's the beauty, I think, of days like today when I'm at the gym by 7 a.m. getting my workout in, everything, all these errands done before 10. It's so nice. I really do want to try to challenge myself and do that. I woke up every day at 5 a.m. and this is how it affected my routine. This is how it helped. This is how it hurt it. I would love to try doing that, but I think the 5 a.m. thing is just way too early for me. I think I'm gonna have to do something a 6 a.m. instead of a 5 if I ever did try that challenge. I feel once we get in New York, I definitely want to try to do something like that. Should we do 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.? So I deal with hormonal acne. The past couple weeks, I would say my skin has been a lot better. I haven't had a ton of breakouts. Woke up this morning and my skin was just breaking out, uncomfortable, and it happens. It's just unfortunate because it is uncomfortable, my skin hurts. I think I'm just gonna take some time today to just really focus on on some self-care today, because I feel like when it's that time of the month, man, you just kind of need to do some extra self-care. At least that's what helps me. I'm also just like super low energy right now. I'm thinking that I have 10 minutes until my appointment, so I actually think I might be able to do an Instacart order pickup instead of going in the store if I quickly, like very quickly order the stuff now. Let's try to do that. Okay, I successfully ordered the groceries. I didn't have to get like that many things. I'm usually pretty quick about ordering Instacart stuff, which is nice. I love Instacart though. Like the order pickup is so convenient. Sometimes I will like treat myself and do like order delivery. Most of the time I just do the order pickup and then just pick up the stuff at the grocery store, but it's just like so easy for me. And I do enjoy going to the grocery store and like walking through the aisles sometimes, picking the stuff out. I'm not like the biggest fan of going to the grocery store. Even when I was younger, I just never really like loved it. So I'm glad that I was able to do that. It is just such a huge like convenience thing. So grateful for that Instacart feature. So my appointment's in like 5 minutes. Okay, definitely don't want to forget my socks. I have to lint roll these though. I don't know how Moose's fur gets everywhere. Like these socks were washed too. I even get, look at this lint roller. I even get like special dryer sheets for like the pets, and it definitely does help. At home we have like 3 cats and a dog. There's a lot of hair, but Moose, my 80-pound golden retriever, is definitely the one who sheds the most. So I do like to lint roll my socks because I don't wear shoes when I get stretched out with the legs, and I want to make sure I have clean, hair-free, fur-free socks. There we go. There's number 1. The other day, right after I was at the gym, I had a Stretchworks appointment and I forgot socks. And because sometimes I don't work out with socks on because I'm either running late, can't grab them, can't find them. And I stopped at CVS and bought like fuzzy socks because I didn't have any. I didn't want to be barefoot, so I bought socks. Let's talk a little bit about like makeup in the last 60 seconds that I have before I have to go in. But I tried the new Tante Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer from Lancome. I got this gifted to me, so thank you so much Lancome for sending this over, but this was gifted to me a few months ago, and I haven't tried it yet. I thought this was going to be a lot more full coverage, but it's pretty light. I do have it on right now. I'm wearing the shade Buff Neutral, and I actually really like that it's not like super full coverage or anything. I think it looks really nice. You guys know how much I love Lancome. It's one of the first brands I ever started using because my mom used to work for them, and we just share this like mutual love for the brand. I'm gonna go get stretched, and I know that I'm just gonna feel so darn good after. I feel so much better after being stretched out. On a positive note, I got the notification while I was there that the Instacart order is ready to be picked up a little early, which is phenomenal. So I'm gonna drive over to the grocery store and get that order and then head home. I knew I would feel so much better after this. I also want to run soon. I'm in like a running mood, so I think I'm going to try to make time for a little treadmill action this week. I actually have never really tried running outside. There's not really a lot of nice places to run here. I think when I finally start running outside, it'll be somewhere in the city, which will be really nice. I'm excited for that. I could find some running partners and get back into it. I really love the endorphins when I run. It feels so good. I love getting super sweaty, and then that buzz and that high from running. It is just so nice. I think I'm gonna go home and play some Fortnite though too. I like to carve out a little time every day to do something fun for myself, whether that be like reading for a little bit or also just like playing a game of Fortnite on my PlayStation. I've played Fortnite for years. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I've mentioned it before, but I'm a little gamer. I absolutely love it. So Fortnite's my favorite. If you know anything about Fortnite, there's a brand new battle pass out, and I just bought the battle pass yesterday, so I'm very much looking forward to starting that today. Basically, like when you purchase like a battle pass, as you level up, you get like rewards and new character skins and just fun stuff like that. And V-Bucks, which is like Fortnite's version of like currency that you use to buy certain things like outfits and like little dances and emotes, things like that. So yeah, I love Fortnite. I actually used to play Fortnite when I was in high school, and I remember it was like so popular, and I was playing it on my phone on a mobile device, and you actually needed to get like invited to play it on mobile, and that's how I started playing Fortnite. And then I tried learning it on the Nintendo Switch a few years ago, and then I don't know why I'm talking with this, but then I ended up getting a PS4 not too long ago, well, quite a bit ago, and then I treated myself to a PS5, and I absolutely love the PlayStation 5. It's wonderful, but I really do need to start trying to play other games too. Okay, you guys know I love Alani so much. I think everybody knows how much I like love Alani, and I already had one this morning, and I'm already ready for another one. I think I'm gonna have another one when I have breakfast. Okay, let's go get our groceries. I need to know, what is your favorite Lana song? I actually am doing a little pit stop. Guess where I'm at? Can you guys see? Can you guess what that is? I'm actually at Barnes & Noble right now because my mom and I, when we were here the other day, I didn't tell you guys because I was actually gonna show this in the last vlog and like put it on the screen. When my mom and I went, I think it was Vlogmas Day 3, when my mom and I were filming and shopping and everything, I accidentally recorded half of our entire day's worth of like footage from every other store that we went to in slow motion. So all of the clips were ruined. They weren't ruined, but I actually had to just include them as like a montage at the end of that Vlogmas because obviously there was no audio. It was slow motion. But when we were there, we were talking about how good our tea was. We got cinnamon tea and I'm just craving it. I completely forgot to order it at Wegmans. I wanted to try to see if I could find like a cinnamon tea. It was delicious. Here's the thing with me. When I drink coffee, I drink like coffee that doesn't really taste like coffee, and I just don't have that anymore. Like I don't go out and get coffee. I've been just trying to be a little bit healthier with it, and I just don't love coffee in general, and I don't really love how it makes me feel. So I'm more of like a tea drinker most of the time, and tea is like really healthy for you and all that good stuff, but a lot of the time I don't actually like love the taste of tea unless there's a crap ton of like milk and sugar in it, or milk and honey. So I was really surprised when I tried the cinnamon tea the other day because I just got it plain without anything in it, just hot water and tea, and I absolutely loved it. It was so amazing. My mom got it with honey and she loved it, but I think a tea is gonna help me feel really good right now, especially with like my belly and everything. So I'm just gonna run in there and grab it, and if I have like 5 minutes, I might walk the aisles of Barnes & Noble because how could I not? The one thing I do wish that we had was like more bookstores here, because we just have this one Barnes & Noble and then the next one is a half hour away, and I think it's like a Books A Million store, and again that's like a half hour away. I've actually never been there. Well, let me get the door for you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much. I love your coat, by the way. Yeah, it's beautiful. It looks so warm. Right now. I was in there for way too long, but I'm a very happy camper. I'm quite thrilled right now for like a multitude of reasons. Number one, I'm thrilled because I did in fact get my cinnamon tea. And then I'm also thrilled because I treated myself when I shouldn't have, but they did have this. I didn't even remember that these were in there. My mom and I were looking at them too the other day. This is the tea that I'm drinking right now, so I figured why not just get a whole box of it. It was in fact cheaper on Amazon and there were better deals. I figured it was there. I really want it. So I treated myself, even though it probably wasn't the best decision to make, but it's really good. And then I also saw this and I looked it up on Goodreads. I always do like the book scans when I'm at Barnes & Noble and I want to like look up the reviews of a book. Not like reviews are always my determining factor whether or not I'm gonna read a book, but I'm definitely like more encouraged to if the reviews are good. So I look it up. I recognize the author's name from a very popular series that I still have yet to read, but I saw that this was published today. It is one of the most beautiful book covers I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, are you kidding me? It's called Never. It's by Jessa Hastings, and I believe Jessa Hastings is the author of like the Magnolia Parks universe series. Never read it. I do own one of the books, but I have not started it yet. But how beautiful. I love it so much, and I thought that this would be so pretty to have on the bookshelf. I believe this is like a Peter Pan retelling. Daphne, Peter Pan, the Darling Girls, Neverland, and then it looks like there's Jameson Hook and stuff, and there's gonna be like some sort of relationship between, you know, Peter Pan, Captain Hook, and Daphne. So I don't know, I'm really excited about this. How freaking cute is that? I'm so excited. And I thought it was like so meant to be because it literally came out today. I really love this. I'm really happy right now. So I'm actually gonna go get the groceries now and go home because it is 11:30, so I was in there for too long. Just going to the bookstore just overall calms me and like relaxes me, so I feel like I honestly needed to do something like that. I'm not going to stress too much about it, but I'm really happy that I got this. Let me know if you guys have read this yet. Well, actually it just came out today. Let me know if you guys are gonna read this and what your thoughts are when you do.